So what I have in a complex fraction is a top and a bottom. Remember, this is just a big division bar. So it's like taking all this and dividing by all of this. And what we just learned from the problem on the top is that this entire part I can clean to a common denominator as n squared plus 6n minus 7 all over n plus 1. It's that right there. The bottom part, this right here, has a denominator of n and n plus 1. Its numerator is n squared plus 4n minus 5. And remember that when we have two fractions, we divide them on top of each other. So I'm going to rewrite this one as a multiplication where I flip the second and multiply. So I'll have something times something else. My first numerator, if I take a look at it, I'm going to go ahead and think of what this is factored. That happens to be n plus 7 and n minus 1. And on the bottom, already factored, it's n plus 1. The purple part represents my bottom. And so n and n plus 1 now move to the top. They flip spots. And if I were to factor this, I'll have n minus 1 and n plus 5. Now I'm ready to start simplifying. I see an n plus 1 in both areas. I also see an n minus 1. And what I'm left with on the top is an n and an n plus 7. If you have a variable by itself, usually put it out in front. And on the bottom, I'm left with an n plus 5. Nothing else will cancel. So when you have a problem with multiple parts, figure out what the top is, write it clean, one denominator. Figure out what the bottom is, get it to a common denominator, and then flip the second and multiply. Think of this as the top, this is as the bottom. Good luck.